Good morning, it is day 159, week 2 of treatment, and I am out of lockdown. It is the 3rd day after treatment and I'm going out with a dry face, but we move on. And today it's the weekend. We are going to go to Chatuchak market. Last time we went, when we were here in Bangkok, it was a Friday, so it wasn't so busy because it was a Friday evening. But I'm thinking Chatuchak weekend market is going to be hustle and bustle and busy over the weekend, and it is Bangkok's and the world's biggest open air market. So yeah, looking forward to it. I'm sure I will make a few purchases, but hopefully not too much. And we are getting the train to Mochit, which is the closest station to Chatuchak market, and it was 62 baht, so about £1.50, less than that each.
Please mind the gap between train and platform. Thank you.
They do need a full map at the platform, because literally a train came, didn't know in which direction we're going to, had to make a quick decision, but I was like, I'm not going to get on the train. But Tim was like, oh no, this is the wrong train, right? I'm like, how do you know? And he's like, this one goes to Chitlom. We're going Chitlom, aren't we? I'm like, no, we're going to Mochi. So yeah, full map please, Thailand. But it's alright, I've got my app. But it didn't load up quick enough.
It is early morning and I haven't had that coffee, but do I feel the need for one? No, I feel the need for some lacto soy. Cross paper planes, I'm not sure what that's about, but I have seen this young gentleman plastered all over the carriages and trains and the infomercial. And does it make me want to drink soy milk? I don't know. I think I am impressed by the fringe and the neck tattoo that I think he will live to regret in later life. Perhaps it's serving him well though at the moment, getting these commercial gigs, but there we go, lacto soy. Don't know, unsold.
It's busy this morning and everyone's out for a bit of market shopping, food, clothes, and what else they have here.
And like the merrily programmed sheep that we are, we head in our hordes, well, with the hordes to Chatuchak market, that mecca of retail therapy, and it truly is the granddaddy of all markets, the biggest one in Bangkok and the biggest open air market in the world. In a weekend it can expect to extract a fair bit of cash, no doubt, but attract over 200,000 people with 15,000 stalls spread over 35 acres. So it is going to take a while to sift through all that merchandise and good stuff. What are you looking for, Sarah?
I'm looking for a skirt because I can't moisture my legs, so I need a long skirt. But also here, I think the prices are affordable, because last time we were here we tried to barter, no one was going down, and actually the prices are reasonable here apparently. So we'll see. I'm sure Tim will do a bit of bartering anyway.
In my recollection that was just your poor bartering. And what am I looking for? Well, I'm looking for a bargain, if anything, perhaps a pair of fake Crocs. Should I do it? Well, I don't know. We will see what they cost and what the quality is. And I do hear that they have had a little bit of the illegal trade in endangered species of animals, so perhaps an ivory tusk or two.
Yeah, it's much busier this time. All of this was empty when we came, it was just the outskirts. So yeah, lots and lots of shops open.
There's a lot of dunks they've got over there. I wonder what they sell them for. Last time we came, it was a Friday night, and for my money, as that's what we're dealing in here in the place of big business, it was far busier. There were loads of cars coming up and down the road, and I think getting here early, it's about 9:30, is a great thing to do. It's still nice and cool, so you can be out in the outer reaches walking around, and yeah, I think it's a good look.
Yeah, it's good. Not all the shops are open, but yeah, there's a lot that's, especially in this main section, that's open that wasn't open last time. But yeah, morning is a good time, I think.
Yeah, and I think they gradually will open up as time goes on. I think you're funny.
So many toys. Or figures, not toys. Toys. Balls. Dragon Ball. Reminds me of my cousin JR.
And from soy boys to lady boys, and I don't claim to be an expert, but I think I am learning the ways of identification and detection, and I have a method that is twofold. It is one of anatomy and aesthetics. So in terms of your proportionality of the body, let's look at the feet. Let's look at the width of the shoulders in comparison to the width of the hips, possibly wrist size, and definitely check that neck. I would also say aesthetically, if you see a lady dressed very feminine and perhaps as if it's nighttime in the daytime, wearing lots of makeup, and perhaps the type of frame, figure and look that maybe draws attention to your eye, yeah, it's possibly a ladyboy. Yeah, they're very convincing, and it's almost the overtly feminine nature that is the giveaway. But they're doing a good job, and fair play to them. Live that dream loud and proud.
I have made a purchase. It's not a skirt, but it's one of those harem pants. Mum, I call it a shit catcher, and it's this. It was $2.50, but I got it for $2.20, so that's £5. And yeah, this is kind of like the traditional elephant print type of thing for Thailand. And prices range between like $2.50, $4.50, so reasonable and really soft.
Yeah, we were going to do the price comparison and comparative cost of the items in the shop, but then yeah, the thing we were comparing, Sarah decided she wanted to buy. So hopefully we're not going to spend the whole day trawling around looking at essentially the same product in the same print, but the prices are the things that are important. So it looks to me like for the elephant print pants here, it's 100 baht, and for the dresses, it looks like they're starting at around 250, but I reckon you can probably get 10 to 20% off that. But I think Chatuchak market, it's a good place to come and get a feel for what things cost. So here for these dresses, very standard in the Thai shops, 1 250, 2 450, 3 for 600. So let's say, I reckon you could probably, well, Sarah got them for 220 a piece, so perhaps for 3 maybe you could try for 500 and see where that goes. But anyway, I think you can still have a barter. But yeah, good place to figure it all out, I think.
Reminds me of going in that Team Labs with all the flowers.
So in the vintage section of, well, I guess a recycle kind of store, we have an insane selection of are they shell suit, kind of.
Oh, look at that.
Random selection.
Ali G, beat your heart out.
Alaska, Abbotta Rabble, Trump Softball, Beverly Hills, Be Somebody, Crescent Staff, Town Club, Clipper Bay, Sergio Tashini, there we go, doing it for the old school B-boys. Yeah, just an insanely random load of stuff. They look like lots of extra kind of club tops and brands I've never heard of. And they were way too small for me, so luckily it doesn't mean I can get them. Luckily it doesn't, no, I don't know. Is that a double negative?
This market has everything. It's got jewellery, it's got souvenirs, it's got clothing, fake flowers, food, drink. Honestly, my neck, it's so dry, I can't even, I have to turn my body to look around. Yeah, I have made a few purchases, but that's it. I've got my long skirts, I've got a dress, I've bargained well. A dress that was $5.90, I got down to $500. So yeah, I think I am done for shopping, and I'm still looking. We'll go to the food bar. Are you hungry? No. That's where I bought my fan. Remember, we came here before. I bought one of my fans.
That did you really well, didn't it?
Yeah. And of course I've stopped off for a mango smoothie, 50 baht, and that's £1. So we're off to the park, so I thought we'd get some snacks and a drink.
So Sarah has been accosted by some fashion students to take a photo. So does this mean she has had the seal of approval on her dress sense, or they're thoroughly confused and they just feel it must be a stylish look?
Have a good trip. Thank you. Bye. I think it was the hat. It must be the hat.
Impromptu photo shoot.
I
They
know.
weren't shy about asking the age though, were they?
They weren't. And I was like modelling my fruit as well. And I was like, oh no, move that away. So yeah.
Seal of approval from the students of Thailand.
No makeup though.
It is 11 o'clock and the market has busied up. And when you come earlier, there's definitely a more laid back, perhaps haven't quite woken up feel. And I kind of liked it. It was really chilled out. And now the sellers are finding their grit and they're being more proactive. And yeah, I'm feeling a little bit left out. Where was it when I had my photo taken? We need to go back there.
I know.
They're not interested in me here at all. But yeah, Sarah is the main event.
It must. I think it's the hat. I mean, that is. It's a bit of a garish hat, isn't it? Really. So,
Wurzel
yeah.
Gummidge. and just before leaving we decided to have a look in the art section, and it's really good. I'd say it's Chatuchak Market's answer to Cork Street, and I don't know, I haven't really got the nerve to ask prices and stuff like that because I have no intention of buying, but yeah, definitely worth a look. It's really, really good. A little bit of a mixture of craft and fine art, and definitely you could find a load of big pieces to deck out maybe your living room space, or if you had a business. So yeah, really good. I wonder what it cost to import them back to the UK though.
There was one painting I really liked. It was massive, so I was like, right, we need to buy a big house for that to go on the wall.